Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be having a lot of fun with Winter Soldier. So we got the 6-star one from a recent opening on the main account, where, Gods be blessed, we also have a 5-star Killmonger. Now, between the 5-star Killmonger and the 6-star Winter Soldier, there is an insane synergy, which for every hit on the combo Winter Soldier has, it's going to give him 5% more attack. And then, because also we have 3 more slots in the team, we're going to go double Black Panther Civil War. So we have 50% more bleed and also like 12% more attack as well. And this should be a really, really fun level up and gameplay video. I think with Killmonger, this dude actually might be my craziest 6-star champion. So yeah, I'm really, really keen to get into this one today. I think we'll start off on some like final chapter epic fights, and then maybe move on to some symbiote fights, and maybe also some Realm of Legends and also Labyrinth of Legends fights. Because from what I've heard, because there's a bit of 6-star Winter Soldier gameplay up on YouTube, but not like a huge amount. But from what I can see about this character, man, he is absolutely insane. If you pair him with Killmonger for like a good first like Labyrinth run, I've even heard people doing like 100% Labyrinth with a 6-star Winter Soldier and a 5 or 6-star Killmonger, just because this dude kind of acts as like a mini Star-Lord. But I think for the free sorry, what is it? The 1.5 million health opponents on the easy path, I think the majority of them end up being dead in something around 300 hits, which is pretty damn good, man, considering what Winter Soldier used to be. So I'm hoping to see some pretty crazy stuff today, but I've never played a Winter Soldier of this power level. We'd like our rank 3 Winter Soldier on this account, who's really, really good, man. He is pimped out when paired with Killmonger. But the 6-star one with, you know, that additional plateau of damage, and also the, what is it, the Adrenaline Mastery to regenerate some health. I imagine it's going to be pretty spicy today. So that's why I was thinking of taking on some symbiote fights, if we can handle the chapter and epic alright. And we're having to use, unfortunately, so much Cosmic ISO today. Because we did like a really big opening for ISO, which was on the channel. It was like the quadruple, what is it, 5-star one, but we got so much Cosmic, man. Like, I think like 5 or 6 of the characters that we opened out of 8 were Cosmic champions. So that was a bit of a pain in the ass, but there we go. We should just need some more. 125, and Winter Soldier is at level 25. Now, before we dive into some gameplay, let's have a quick look at the stats and also give you a bit of a refresh of exactly what Winter Soldier does. So his attributes, we're looking at just over 23,000 health and 1,975 attack. Now, in terms of his base stuff, is there anything too special there? Everything's pretty average in terms of the crit rating, crit damage. Like, you know, it's maybe a little bit toward the higher end, but it's certainly nothing like super special there. It's kind of like average, well-rounded stats for the character. And in terms of his abilities, so on all attacks, he's got 11% chance for Fury, which is going to increase his attack by something like 40% of his base attack for 7 seconds. So you're going to have this actually the majority of the time. And also with the revamp that he got last year in 12.0, he's going to start the fight with 1 type of ammo, and each time he either launches a special attack, or you dash back and hold block for 1.5 seconds, he switches to the next. So you've got a piercing one, which ignores all of the opponent's armor rating. You've got an incinerate one, which deals energy damage equal to about 80% of his attack over 6.5 seconds, but also removes perfect block chance and reduces block proficiency. But then I think especially with like deep wounds and the Black Panther synergy, you probably want the hollow point one, which is any bleed effect triggered during the attack has its duration increased by 50%. So this seems really, really good. But I think the incinerate one and the hollow point one should probably be some of the most effective there, I would assume. But they're all fairly decent to have. And then we have a special attack. So special attack 1 has a 55% chance to bleed, dealing damage over 4 seconds. Special attack 2, 85% chance to bleed, dealing bleed damage again over 4 seconds. I'm not too sure if it's like per shot, because I know each of the special attacks does have multiple hits there. But I guess that's something I need to maybe refresh myself with. And the special attack 3 has 100% chance, and the bleed damage is double that of the special 2 over 3.5 seconds. So I imagine the special 3 actually scales really, really well with deep wounds, and also the enhanced ability provided by a 5-star or 6-star champion, which allows you to get up to, you know, what is it, 20% bonus damage off the special 3. So yeah, I might play around with all of them, but I imagine just in terms of timing, the Special 2 is probably the way to go, but I'd be very interested to see if there are any super like pro min-max Winter Soldier players, what they suggest in terms of the special attack to use. Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, we're going to figure this one out, and as I said, we are using the synergy with Killmonger, so just to quickly show the one with Killmonger here. So plus 5% attack for each hit of the combo meter, up to a maximum of 100, so 100 hits, 500% more attack, and both of the Black Panthers is giving us 6% base attack and also 25% bleed damage as well. So yeah, we have all of those synergies, and I don't know if the X-Men ones might be a bit better than the bleed damage, but hey, I thought we'd go all Black Panther today and see how we get on. And we're going to start with this Vulture and Drax path, which goes to like a MODOK and also a Hulk Ragnarok. But yeah, man, I'm very excited. Oh, I forgot to check the node. I don't think it was anything too bad, if memory serves correctly. Might be buffet or something like that. Right, unfortunately his first hit missed there on Vulture. Yeah, I think it's, what is it, buffet the node here. Oh man, but we've crits incredibly low so far. I don't think Vulture has any sort of resilience to crits there. So I'm not too sure what's going on, because we barely got any critical hits at all. But very much like Star-Lord, we need to try and keep our combo here. And let's just get mashing in, go for the Special 2. And did we get the bleed there? Unfortunately not. Damn, man, that was awfully unlucky. But now, as you can see, man, he's starting to hit like a friggin' truck. Oh, that was definitely nice toward the end. But much like, you know, a good way of classifying Winter Soldier is kind of like a miniature Star-Lord with his recent buff. But I feel like we just had some terrible luck with the crit chance there at the start of that fight. Maybe a slight X-Men team synergy might be a bit of a better upgrade, and we did not have the bleed on the Special 2 either, so I just felt like we got terribly unlucky there on that first fight. But I kind of already want to switch to fight so we can ramp up maybe a little bit more. But let's see if we can get down this Hulk Ragnarok and go for, what is it, MODOK as well. See if we have some good kills against both of those. Oh yeah, and also the buffet node is probably gimping our damage output a little bit by consuming some of the Furies. Drax doesn't really want to seem to open up and use any special attacks, unfortunately. Right, there we go. Damn, what's up with all this crit resilience, man? I swear, like, nothing's critting today. Crits are very important, but there we go. Final hit, Drax in the bin, 43 hits. It's alright there. I feel like to really get a good showcase out of this Winter Soldier, we need to take him to some longer fights, man. Ones where we can ramp up that damage. So let's instead hop over to Symbiote difficulty. Then maybe, just maybe, a little bit of, what is it, Realm of Legends or Labyrinth of Legends as well. So let's jump into Infestation here. And I think there's one path that has some fairly training dummy characters. So we've got Gwenpool, Daredevil, Hawkeye, Yellow Jacket. I think there's a Captain America and also a Mordo, and finally Kang. So, you know, these opponents are going to be a little bit more stacked, but there are certain fights like Daredevil, if we can get there, which I think will be a good time to see how much we can ramp up the Winter Soldier special free damage. But this Gwenpool man has 190,000 health, so we're looking at like Alliance War mini-boss health here. So every single hit, we are stacking up 5% additional attack, so 10 hits is 50% additional attack. Quick maths right there. And also the AI is going to be a little bit more aggressive. Come on, let's get a sick bleed. And there we go. It's funny how we're seeing like a similar fight time to some of the previous nodes. Oh my goodness. Even though there's like 3 times the health. 67 hits there. It's once that damage ramp gets going, man, you're just absolutely slaughtering stuff. But what do we have? We have Daredevil up next. So Daredevil, because he can evade the special attacks, it's probably a good idea that we do a bit of special free testing on this one, and he's a little bit more resilient than the Gwenpool. 210,000 hit points there. And also when you, awaken Winter Soldier, he has potentially the added benefit of having the power drain as well from his awakened ability, which can sometimes be quite useful in the right matchup where you are looking to maybe avoid certain special attacks. Right, let's throw in a 5, and then, unfortunately, we can get to the special freeway. We had Fury. Oh, we got one here. Let's try and time that. Oh, near perfectly, man. Very close to the 20% bonus there. Chuck off that ultimate. Oh, that bleeds very nice, man. And again, we still got a lot more attack that we can get. And there we go, 78 hits. Oh my goodness. Once you get over 50 hits, man, that damage, it just starts raining in. So after a couple of fights in there, man, I'm so keen to test it out on a bit of a higher ramp. So let's go into Realm of Legends and then maybe try a bit of a fight against Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk. So let's go Realm of Legends. Let's keep this Black Panther synergy for the meantime. And try and enjoy some of this increased bleed damage. And just see how many hits it takes to get Winter Soldier down with a 6-star one. And what that damage is potentially looking like at 100 hits. I'm very curious to see that. Winter Soldier versus Winter Soldier. The ultimate mirror matchup there. I think maybe we might want to like hold the block until we get the bleed one. Well, if there's a convenient time to swap over. But I think there is. Maybe when we're like blocking a special too. We dash back and block. Okay, I got to dash back and then block to swap it over. Okay, so we changed to the bleed one there, which means we can now have some sick bleed damage. On the provision that we do get the bleed, though. 85% chance, so there's only a 15% chance not to. 58 hits deep. Oh, that special too, man. Feels good to fire off. It's a nasty bleed, especially with the, the bleed duration one. Okay, so we've already switched one there. Gonna try and go for the second switch. There we go. And we can get the interval back in there. Special 2 again. Come on, man. Oh, no, we didn't get the bleed that time. Rubbish, mate. Oh, damn. Almost 12k mediums. Now that we're stacked up there. Definitely get used to that. Okay, that's going to get him below 18%, so we got assassins now. Whew, man, that is some sick damage. This guy is just such a friggin' powerhouse with the Killmonger synergy. 134 hits. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we've got a rough idea. This character just absolutely decimates in Realm of Legends. So I think we'll jump into a little bit of Labyrinth now and see if we can maybe get a Red Hulk kill. Don't know if that's going to be possible. If we play well, potentially. We've also got the class advantage against Red Hulk, so we're going to hit a little bit harder there as well. But also, he does have what is it, a lot of physical resistance. So I imagine that might be a potential pain point. But I don't know, we'll see if we can keep the combo up, but we also do have this this wonderful Labyrinth of the Legends Evade. So hopefully it's not going to be too bad to manage. But we definitely need to get used to fighting back again in Labyrinth for the free-to-play run, which should be coming soon, TM, after we 100% Act 5. Let's go! Oh, is he just going to eat the Incinerate? Oh no, it's old school Red Hulk. He doesn't eat the Incinerate. Fantastic news. Actually, maybe he did. I'm not too sure. Got the evade there. Lucky we didn't get clipped by it. Alright! Let's see if we can put a bit of a dent in this lad. No! Okay, please don't punish me, sir. Thank you. The evade gods were... forgiving. Forgiving on that one. Oh, no! Mate, we got clipped and wrecked, boys. Clipped and wrecked. Right, can we recover this one, though? Potentially. Let's go. Come on. Ah, feels bad. Star-Lord syndrome of messing up and having to get your combo back to get the damage. But it's alright, because the special 2, we got a lot of hits. See, that damage is going up already. And that's maybe another argument for the special 2, man. It's just the amount of hits it's gone at. It's brilliant. Come on, mate. Let's go. No! Oh, please don't get punished. Oh, mate, what a scrub. Man, I committed to that one too much. If there could be a mastery that gives Winter Soldier True Strike with Killmonger, that'd be a pretty great time as well. I'd certainly appreciate that one personally. Oh, come on, mate. There we go. Right. A sloppy try, ladies and gentlemen, but a try where he died, nonetheless. And that was 433 hits. So you can definitely see, if you're not a scrub like me, if you don't take any hits, how that could be around approximately about 300, because we did have to build up the damage twice there. But it is one of those things, when it comes to something like Labyrinth, you always do have those factors like evade, which are really, really annoying. So yeah, overall, man, Winter Soldier 6-star with a Killmonger synergy is an absolute beast. He is so much fun to play, a ton of damage. Very Star-Lord-esque. Essentially, he's just a mini version of Star-Lord. But that's, you know, not necessarily a bad thing for the character, because he does have some potential additional stuff he can do, especially when Awakened, like have that more effective and more slightly reliable power drain, which in certain matchups, I imagine like Falcon and War Machine might be a little bit more useful. However, not too shabby at all. I certainly like him, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on 6-star Winter Soldier. Have you got the character? Is there anything you're doing differently to me when playing him? But yeah, aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, a pretty good pull. I'm super, super chuffed to add this dude to my roster. But aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.